Hello, I'm the Hard Times guy. Today is May the 11th, 2020. We're, I don't know, day 61 or 62 of the coronavirus shelter in place orders. And I'm going to make a series of short videos today that are me reading from some writings that I've previously compiled. In fact, I intended for them to be material for a second book that I might write. Changed my mind about that and started putting much of this writing into YouTube videos. And so today I'm going to make a series of short videos of me reading various short writings so that I can take these and use them in future videos piecemeal. The first one of these is entitled "Always Bet on a Gray Blanket Chest." First time I saw this blanket chest, it was in an old building sitting on a dirt floor. The left leg and about 1/3 of the bottom were gone, victims of a wet dirt and termites. I loved it immediately. It was a great example of chest from the Civil War period. A 6-board construction, wide poplar boards, dovetail corners, a candle box inside, ogee feet, and adorned in old gray milk paint. Friends of mine had purchased an estate that had scheduled an auction to sell it. There were lots of quality antiques, furniture, and smalls. I had been given the opportunity to preview the merchandise days before the sale. This blanket chest is a perfect example of the type of the things that I like. And because of its condition, I was often able to purchase. So many people aren't able to see past things like the termite damage this chest had suffered. On sale day, the blanket chest was sitting in a row of nondescript junk in the yard. Next to it was a toy box constructed of 1/2-inch plywood and painted with white enamel. I was pleased that it was positioned with items I expected to bring $10 or less, rather than with the good antique stuff. This was an indication to me the auction crew had grossly underestimated its value. When the auctioneer finally arrived at the chest location, it was the middle of the afternoon and the crowd had thinned a little. Much of the good antique furniture had been already sold, and some of the people I had expected might show interest in the chest had already gone. The auctioneer announced he was going to sell choice chest, the gray one or the white one. I can't begin to tell you how much I hate it when this is done, especially when the two items are totally two different things of vastly different value. I won't go into a long dialogue of the reasons this is wrong, almost immoral. I will simply say, when this happens, it causes me to bid much less than I would have had they sold the item I wanted separately. They were selling a blanket chest from the 1850 era and a toy box made of plywood sometime in the last 20 years, as if they were the same thing. When the bidding reached $55, I was seething. Had they been selling the blanket chest, I've been willing to pay upwards of $150. I was pretty sure the lady bidding against me wanted the toy box. even though she had already bid about $35 more than the thing was worth. I decided to quit bidding and take a chance on my reed. Good call. The lady took the toy box, and I then was able to buy the blanket chest for $17. Sorry, lady. Had I known for sure you wanted the toy box, I would have let you buy it for $10. I repaired the termite damage and placed the chest in my home. I don't expect I will ever sell it, but if I do, it will be priced in the neighborhood of $250.